We're back. It's been 8 months since the abduction of the 200 plus Chibok girls by the Boko Haram. Speculations abound that the abductees are actually raping, impregnating, possibly selling them into slavery and using them as suicide bombers, maybe. These children, children look forward to Christmas, but this year it's obviously going to be very bleak for these girls and their parents. Should we celebrate Christmas in spite of these unending kidnap of these children, this heartbreaking situation? It's your view, let it count. You can call us on 070-806-68014, or you can tweet to us at your view TVC. We're just trying to reflect on the Chibok girls, especially during the season, knowing that it's Christmas. Some of them are Christians. This is a season where they like to have, most of them are Christians.
Mariah, I don't want to be cynical or sound all pious by saying that, oh, we shouldn't be celebrating at all. Because we have seen things, criminal activities go on all over the world. And the world actually does move on. But a government, doesn't totally move on. You have arms of government staying on top of the issue, and you will find that even if it takes 10 years, like in the case of Osama, they will sift out the criminals. Now, Nigerians are not very confident with the way the government is handling the Chibok girls issue. I don't want you to come and tell me that, oh, you shot somebody yesterday, but let us know periodically what you're doing, and let's have confidence in you that you're on top of it.
Now, Obasanjo just said something recently. He said that if anybody thinks those girls will be back intact, that person must be daydreaming, meaning that they would not, they can never be the same, such that like either they've been sold or they have been impregnated. Like there's no way you're going to get those girls back intact. Do you agree with that?
Bombers who are
female
teenagers, who are 13-year-old girls, then you want to agree with him. And are we truly going to get all of these girls back?
But even at that, as much as, yes, the federal government is to blame for not
proactive.
Being proactive, thank you. But then we Nigerians, when this issue started out, me inclusive, when this issue started out, everybody was tweeting the hashtag bring back our girls, and then the international community got involved. Now, if you check bring back our girls hashtag, you would see mostly the international community is doing that, and then very few people in Nigeria are still remembering
what
it.
What does that do, really? I mean, I appreciate the bring back our girls hashtag, honestly, but really, yes, it's given us international exposure. I can say that categorically, but however, has it brought the children back?
But it keeps it fresh in people's mind.
Okay, good one. Yes, Ula. Have you not booted?
It's not like I have not booted. You see, why I was very angry with what Okupe said, I will still bring back that topic, comparing Jonathan with Jesus Christ.
President Jonathan, yeah.
President Jonathan with Jesus Christ. I mean, I was very sad about that because of the topic we're talking about today. Nobody, no leader would hear that children are missing. First of all, look at the instance at which they tried to sweep that story under the carpet. And when they saw that the international community's eyes were on this issue, people tried to help our country. But when you come into, yesterday we were talking about, what's it called? Helping the people that live abroad. You understand? The
embassies.
No. The
just diaspora?
Diaspora people. How won't people treat us wrongly when they see that when they come into our own, inside your own country, you are a refugee in your own country? Why won't other people treat you anyhow? So for me, I think leadership is beyond just talking. Let us see compassion play out.
So what I'm hearing you say is that if you want to compare President Jonathan to Jesus Christ, let us see him actually save these children from where they are right now. Yes, Jumoke. Yes.
Mama T says, Doyin Okupe compared President Jonathan with Jesus Christ, right? Then we will crucify him. That's Jonathan, come 2015.
Hey.
Yes, if you want to bear the cross of the world, then you should be ready to go down like Jesus Christ did. Abi? But now this is the point. Going back to our topic, that should we celebrate Christmas? Yes, we should celebrate Christmas.
I agree.
But as a country, sober reflections. Because we have girls, if they're still alive, who are Christians in detention. So it should be topmost on our minds all the time.
Yeah.
If they were your biological children, you wouldn't forget them, regardless of that it's taking 242 days. So every time that the president addresses us, if he's telling us Baka Disala, if he's telling us Merry Christmas, if he's telling us Happy New Year, he should always address the issue. To the point of even saying, oh, this is how far they have gone.
Because the truth is that we actually hear of them recapturing the territories, killing Boko Haram, but there's no update on how far we've gotten the girls.
Now that's the point I'm coming to. What have the federal government come out to say that this is how far we have gone and this is the status of
Is it possible that this thing might be trying to be swept under the carpet? Like, let's just move on.
And recently, I don't know if you've been following Sky News. There's been a guy that hijacked one cafe or something like that.
In Sydney.
In Sydney. Oh, okay, they've killed him now.
They killed him
Okay, because
yesterday.
I didn't follow the news yesterday. But if you see the way government works, they moved into the situation. Everything stops. As far as even if it is one citizen that is inside that place, every other thing has to stop. The same thing that happened in the Olympics in the UK.
Yeah.
When a child went missing, everything stopped. That is what leadership is about. It is about the people. Don't always make me feel that you are after your pocket. The senators that are pursuing David Mark is because they did not get return tickets.
Yes.
It is not because they want to serve the country.
True.
May I even add to what you were saying? What impressed me? This man, a sole-gun person holding 17 hostages, said he wanted to talk to the president. Guess what? The president himself was on top of the issue.
Yes.
He was the one who now came to address this man. We arrested him last year. We released him on bail. This, that. Unfortunately, we have lost 2 people in this incident. We have a policeman injured, but the snipers have brought him down. The president himself of Australia was on the issue.
Prime Minister, yeah.
Now, when you look at all these things, I keep saying this, and I'm going to be very honest with myself. When you look at all these things, how people are proactive with acts of terrorism and abductions and kidnaps, and then you look at reality, sometimes the reality gets a little too harsh. You just have to move into denial, which is where I am right now. Is this for real? No, but serious. See,
Let me bring you back to reality.
I don't blame Sanzi.
Reality is a little too harsh. I don't understand. You have a family, you have kids, and then people are perishing. Do you have a heart at all? Because as it is right now, I think living in denial would help me. I don't
totally
know. Talk to you.
understand where Sanzi
Do you understand? Did this happen? You have kids. What would happen to your kids
Excuse me.
if, peradventure, they say the pikin waka go so you know if he come back? Will you sleep?
Can I bring you down to reality, and which is where I think President Jonathan should be. I met the mothers of those girls. I felt their pain. I saw the tears in their eyes.
He did also.
He did. So if he doubted before, except he thinks that these women were planted to derail him, that should bring you down to reality.
But there's this argument in the air, Jumoke and Sanzi Uwa, that, you see, this whole thing is some kind of plot to stop President Jonathan from coming for the second run. Because the idea is that, okay, well, they're trying to discredit him, saying he's unable to bring back the girls, when they actually know the girls where they are. So there's sort of conspiracy theories. There's another theory of, President Jonathan will bring the girls back very, very close to his re-election. There are many arguments around the air.
You now have to use human lives to go and to
strategize.
If these allegations are true, if they are true.
Now, see, we heard of a situation of kidnap of 2 little boys that you were very passionate about and bitter about. But what has happened today? They have been found because somebody was praying and somebody was walking. In our country, we just put everything, there is God, it's in the hands of God. It is beyond that. Leadership is also action. You must back your faith with work.
Which is
where they are going about, if at all there's anything going on. The job of the president is to make sure, like the said, that we are always abreast of what is happening.
Which is probably why I can understand where Sanzi is coming from.
Yes.
That is this thing for real?
I totally agree with Sanzi, and I know that there are so many people, because I have spoken to people, that there are so many people that are in her shoes right now. The
that
same
agree
situation.
with her.
Yes, I agree with her.
They're all over the world when situations happen. For instance, when the 9/11 bombings happened, we heard of underground things happening. There will always be all sorts of theories of people doing funny things. Now your job, and she's mentioned it, is to make sure that if these people want to bring you down, you as the commander-in-chief make sure that they don't.
Exactly.
He's the one who has the army, not me. Do you understand?
Yeah.
He's the one who has the armed forces behind him. He swore to defend every civilian life. And if they now finally if they accomplish their aim,
Yeah.
it's honorable. Honorable to step aside.
Thank you.
It's honorable.
Let's take some
Second,
tweets.
A. Yusuf says, while we're talking about over 200 girls missing, we should not lose sight on the over 1 million internally displaced Nigerians in Nigeria. Then Kasali Babatunde says, our government is never proactive. When it comes to this issue of the hashtag bring back our girls, check out how Australian government dealt with the cafe hostage situation yesterday.
Somebody talking about the Australian government, Skittish Money says, the Australian government showed us the way yesterday. It is better to lose 2 girls and have all the other girls back. Bring back our girls.
Florence Florence Oswagu says, hashtag Jumoke and Uwa, stop being political. You both are always criticizing GEJ. I don't criticize our president. I only state what I know is fact. I am a mother. Nobody can take my child and I will be like this, fresh and smiling and campaigning. So many things are happening and all we see is political ambitions towards 2015.
All right, I have a call from George. Good morning, George. Are you there? Hello, George.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead. Thanks for calling.
Okay. The issue of the Chibok, in the first place, I think it is sacrilegious for anybody, any human being, to compare himself with the Son of God, Jesus Christ.
Thank you, sir.
Then on this girl, you know, I have told your station several times on the issue. If it was in other clients, for that reason alone, the president of this country should have been removed.
Thank you.
Because he has shown that he does not have human value as on his table. And if you don't have that, you have no reason to lead the community. Almost, this is going to 9 months. They would rather do anything to sweep the matter under the carpet. You remember how many times they have troubled all the executive group, all in attempt to sweep the matter under the carpet rather than addressing it. You were saying, should we be celebrating Christmas or not? Ideally, there should be no celebration when a whole generation is getting lost. Look, the value of one woman in this creation is equivalent to that of 100 men put together. What are you to celebrate about that? Please.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you.
Morayo, may I respond to Florence Osagu, who says that we criticize the president? It's easy to sit in Lagos where there's no insurgency and say, why are you people criticizing? If she lost her sister or her mom in the north, she won't be patting him on the back. All over the world, the president or the prime minister is in charge for life. So am I supposed to come and congratulate him? I won't criticize if there's nothing to criticize.
Thank you, Jumoke. Let me also add, I told you of my husband's sister that relocated. They had to relocate from Adamawa, I think, to Yobe. Now they moved to Jos. As they reached Jos, they threw another bomb there. Those kind of people, do you think that they are because we are in Lagos, we're in a comfortable place that is seemingly secure.
Safe.
So we should stop all these things. As far as this issue is concerned, if you call me that I'm criticizing, I do not care. But the truth is that what is supposed to be said should be said, and what should be done should be done.
Let's take Bernard's call. Good morning, Bernard.
Hello, good morning.
Thanks for calling. Go ahead.
Yeah, from the way you guys are talking there, I know you are all educated and discussing things about national security in the television like this is something that is to be practical. If the federal government has plans about doing something to rescue those guys, and they come out to brief us to tell us all their plans and the things they're about to do, don't you think they are directly passing the information to the Boko Haram to know how to pass in their own thing?
I'm hearing him.
Wisdom, we don't know, sir, unfortunately.
No, see, listen, we're not saying that you should tell us your plans as federal government.
Yes.
We're not saying come and tell us what, I say tell us the status, how far you have gone. Do you understand?
The same way the Prime Minister was addressing
carry us
the
along. Tell us, okay, in 2010, this was what happened. This particular person was captured and he was, the way it is supposed to be done. Tell us that you have solid information at the tip of your fingers.
Now,
that's what we are saying.
Let me bring in a little defense. Well, not exactly a defense. When Mubi and other local governments were captured, it was always in the papers. We were always briefed. The armies, they are there, they have everything under control. They are going to do this one.
Now that they always talk about recapturing location, but they never say anything about the girl.
Yes. Exactly my point. So if they were planning to recapture this Boko Haram infested territories, then of course the Boko Haram people know they are going to be there. You re-strategize, you do whatever you have to do, but don't deny people information.
But do we even think these girls are still in this country?
I don't know.
I don't
you know,
think.
we read in the papers today that there are Chadian mercenaries who are in charge of some villages in Nigeria already.
Let me take Kendi's call. Good morning, Kendi. Are you there?
Good morning, ladies.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you for allowing me and my opinion. Well, before I do that, let me say you ladies are doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
And your show is a daily staple for my entire family. On the issue of the Chibok girls, it's important to know that when you vote the government into office, and the term for re-election comes in, that's a time when you appraise that government. So by re-electing that government into office, you are telling that government that we are happy with your policies, we are happy with your execution of those policies, and we want you to continue. So voting for a government is sort of approving or denying them of your approval. Now, on the issue of Chibok girls, there's no way we can re-elect this government into office, because if we do so, we will be telling them that we applaud and approve of your policies and efforts. Remember when the issue of the abduction happened, the government denied it. The government denied it, and that was what led to the whole fiasco with There Is God. Though. It was not until international agitation started on this issue did the government start to acknowledge it. Look at the whole debacle about them, going out on international media. I was ashamed. The BBC and CNN said our girls will be released on Monday. Monday came by, nothing happened. That's a pointer to the fact that there's a lot of ineptitude. I urge all Nigerians to use their vote wisely.
Thank you so much, Kendi. Appreciate it. Let's see some more tweets, please.
Okay, we have lots of tweets. Ifeanyi says, I support Ua and Jumoke. Rimi Ido says, Christmas without Chibok girls. Jonathan should be held responsible. He has no human feelings. Adiku Gabriel, I couldn't say that. It was a swear word. I pity Jonathan for comparing himself to Jesus Christ. I don't think he knows what he is saying.
He's not the one that
compared himself.
It was Okupe that compared him.
Then Diwa Olawale says, the girls are being denied of human rights. Stop pitying President Jonathan. He's the GCFR. He should be held responsible.
Let's take our final call this morning. Daria, are you there?
Good morning.
Good morning, Daria. Thanks for calling. Go ahead.
Everybody, this is my first call. Yeah, the issue of Chibok girls, we have to be very, very careful. It's a game plan. It's a strategy to pull out this man by force. So, and we have to be very, very, very careful about it, on how we discuss about it. Already in this country, there is division among the national leaders. I'm talking of the Yoruba disease, Afro-Bajes. So when you are not ready to put the interest of the Afro-Bajes, then your government or your ruling or your control will be in problem. And that is what this present government is facing now. Now, when you look at the northern ruling, the northern involvement in the ruling of this country is major right from the day we gain our independence. Now somebody is coming to remove them, to step on their toes, to checkmate their assets, when they are even telling us that they were born to rule. And now, so
I understand what Darry is saying.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. You have to round up. Yes.
So all what we are facing, we only need to keep on praying that there will not be war in this country.
Amen.
Thank you so much, Darry. Appreciate your call.
He was trying to say that the Afro-Bajes, those are the kingmakers. If you step on their toes, they can do anything to destabilize you. But that's where the king, also knowing that there are things that you can do to destabilize me, will checkmate himself, will prevent. And in this case, the presidency is the one who has the army to prevent and solve the problem.
Let's take two more tweets before we round up.
Ade says President Jonathan is just a joke to me and people who run after him. Well, maybe referring to what Doyin Okupe said. MMI says the way this Chibok girls issue is going, I'm seriously doubting if those girls were really kidnapped.
Okay.
Going like
all right, on that note, we end this segment of the show. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll discuss the CBS Family Fun Fair. Stay with us.
Jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing.
Welcome back. The Yuletide season is here, and Continental Broadcasting Service organizes an annual CBS Family Fun Fair for children. And as we talked about the Chibok girls, I know they are unable to celebrate at this time, but the other children here around this side of town are celebrating Christmas. And joining us to tell us more about the fun fair is the Business Development Manager, Judith Akatugwa. Welcome to the show, Judith.
It's a pleasure to be here. Nice to have you.
Good to have you on. So,
Hi, Jumoke. Good morning.
the children here are going to be having Christmas fun fair.
Yes.
And what's CBS planning for them? What exactly is a fun fair? For those that don't even know about it at all.
A fun fair is a place where children can gather within a particular location. So CBS has the premises that has lots of games for children to come after an academic session that is very tasking for them, and then coupling with the fact that it's Christmas. So they come and then they have lots of fun. And plus that they will see Santa.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Now, when they see Santa, what happens? They get a gift, or they just give them a handshake? You know, there's some Santa will just give you a handshake and hug you and take a picture. Like, did they get something?
Oh yes, in CBS we have Santa
Goodie
has
bags?
goods for the children.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let me use Sanzi's words.
Goodie bags.
Goodie bags. So when they see Santa, some get to hug Santa, take photograph with Santa, and then just before they leave, Santa gives them a lovely goodie bag.
Oh,
And-
do they do that stuff that they do when we were younger? I want to make a request to my mommy and my daddy. Do you guys do that?
Yes, we have a request corner for children who are not camera shy.
Okay.
And you know, sometimes they bring the children in front of the camera and they seem to lose the words they had rehearsed all over the
Oh.
time. So they get to make request corners, and after the request corners, we edit all the footages
Oh,
we
wow.
have,
And
and
so
then
show them.
we show them on television Continental.
Oh,
so
fantastic.
that's an opportunity for them as well to
Oh, those are the big,
send
now,
well
see
wishes.
children dancing there. Whoa, this is a recent one, right?
Yes,
wow.
it is.
This is cool. Yes, you're going to say something, Jumoke.
Jump in and say that. Am I too old to see Santa?
Talking about
you
too
see
old.
Santa, you won't
Sorry,
get a
Judith,
gift.
I saw that the bouncing castle. There's this one that goes all the way up with the staircase and comes down. Can I go on that? It's so honestly, I really want to go on that.
It's for children. I don't know if the weight can support yours
kind
or
of
mine
weight?
either.
Which kind of weight? Which kind? Which kind of weight?
You know,
But
the pictures they just showed on television is a group of schools, because the fun fair is for children to come from their schools, because we know that schools usually organize end-of-year parties for the children. So this is a wonderful opportunity for schools all over Lagos, not Nigeria, sorry, to come, bring the children, to come to see Television Continental, our premises, and then to also have the opportunity to have fun. And the addition is you're having fun and you are being shown on television.
Wow.
Because we have the facilities.
Yeah.
We also do live coverages, and then we also show recordings of the activities that happen at the fair every day on our television station as well.
Wow.
Now, how long has this been running? And you said something earlier about people all over Nigeria, and then you
I
went back to
limited it.
Lagos. So is there any plan to extend this to like an end of the year fun fair to look forward to for schools across Nigeria? And also, how long has this been running?
This is the 7th CBS Family Fun Fair.
Oh, interesting.
And you know, over time, when you do something over time, you perfect it. And then, so we are telling you with a guarantee that this year's fun fair is better than any that we've ever hosted in this premises.
Well, I can tell you
Additional
that.
games?
Yeah, I can tell you that for
Additional
free because
games.
I saw some amazing games that I didn't see last
Additional
year.
games.
And I saw some lovely stalls. There's shawarma this year. I love shawarma.
So what are the things for adults now? You haven't told me.
Let me tell her. There's
shops.
grilled fish. I had that one yesterday. Fantastic. Grilled chicken.
What has it got to do with food, Mariah?
Well, food is also a part of the side attraction, and then we also have games for the parents, the guardians.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Dancing competitions, races, first to get to the basket, first to drop the balls, all of that. So also engage the parents that are bringing the
gifts
children.
for that too?
Yes, they get gifts.
Oh, fantastic.
They get gifts as well.
So do we have?
You've gone shopping already.
She said last year.
Oh, okay.
Yes, in fact, in this CBS Funfair, you don't even need to go to the busy Balogun markets to get your outfits, because they have sessions where they sell clothes for children.
Wow.
They have sessions for adults. Practically a boutique.
Wow.
Is there where you can buy from head to toe your jewelries, your clothes, your shoes.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know, from here you can dress and go for an event.
At these prices compared to going to the market, because some people
They are affordable.
They'll still feel like I have to still go to the market to get it cheaper.
It's very, very affordable, because you know the cost of renting stores is out of their running costs. So it's very, very affordable. I tell you the truth.
I can attest to that.
Yes, yeah.
Because I went there shopping last year. So,
So there's shawarma, there is ice cream, popcorn, food.
These are the things that will increase me to size 16.
Mama Garlic should not hear
But there are games that I can go that will make you lose weight. It's just a running race or whatever, dancing competition.
Yes, so
you eat the shawarma, then go and run. All right, listen, I want to ask about the cost to attend, but let me take a quick break. When we come back, we'll tell us more about how do we attend and how the logistics of bringing the children here and all that. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Please. Now,
I'm already dressed for the fun fair.
you can see that. Now, this t-shirt you're wearing, are you going to give us for free or do we have to pay for it?
Well, the t-shirt is for the planning committee members and those that are actually working during the fair. And that is because so that everybody there knows that they can come to us and ask questions if they need any inquiries, and even the vendors, if they have any things that they need us to sort out for them.
Now, talking about logistics of coming, how do they get here? What do I mean?
Okay, for those who don't know where TVC is, if you know Magodo, if you're coming by your own vehicle or even by public transport, TVC is very, very accessible and is central. If you know Magodo or Magodo,
motorways,
or you know 7-Up motorway, 7-Up toll gate, once you get to the other side of it, like you're going towards Ibadan, at the other side of the 7-Up toll gate, you just branch in, the first turn on your right, just after the pedestrian bridge. You drive in, you see Keystone Bank, we share the same fence. The entrance to TVC is the same fence. But if you're coming by public transport, you go through K2. As you come in through K2, once you get to K2 bus stop, anybody you ask that where is TVC, they will surely be able to give you a description.
Okay. Jumoke just took it right out of my mouth.
Well, initially, it almost we were almost cancelling. You know, but at the point where they said they were negotiating to bring back the girls, we decided to say, oh,
became more confident.
We became more confident and hopeful that the children were going to come back. Then we, flag off our plans again to start it all over again. But we're still hopeful. We still believe.
But is there anything like, let's say, a 1-minute silence? You know, during the fun fair? Yes.
I think at the kickoff they did that. At the kickoff of the event.
Every day.
They don't do that every day.
I'm just asking.
I doubt it. But the thing is, I wanted to ask you, what's the cost to attend?
Okay, for one child, it's 1,000 naira only. Okay. And that 1,000 naira gives the child access into the fair. It gives the child the opportunity to play games, to play one game. One complimentary game comes with the ticket. Then she participates, he or she will participate in the dancing competition. All the competitions they'll go on upstage, and while they're dancing, they're being shown, they're being recorded. If it is a live coverage at that time, they're being seen at home. So for 1,000 and you're coming
on television. Games, how much do they now pay?
The games are different costs.
Different prices.
They can swim, so they should come in their swimsuits. If they want to swim, swimming is 300 because that takes a longer time for them to swim. They can't just go in 5 minutes and they're coming out. So then there's this ferry ride. Like
a jet ski thing.
That type we used to have at amusement park when they put the children and it will be going round.
Okay, that's that merry-go-round thing, right? Okay.
Yes. So, but it's the speed has been slowed down, so the children will don't get scared and dizzy. So That's how it is. And then there's
yeah,
the 100 naira game.
That's the climbing thing I was saying.
Yes.
See, that's an adult now. That's an adult. I can climb that thing. What are you talking?
Don't compare your way to.
Oh, wow.
So there are also games of 100 naira. For every child, there is a game that caters for the age range. For every child.
So
primary, secondary, nursery children, we have games that will meet their various
The age
needs.
band stops up to like 16?
Yes.
Oh, that's
And the
nice.
gifts are different. Secondary school children have different gifts from primary and nursery.
So that's the
school
water,
children.
that's the pool, right?
Yes.
So that's like the ski, the jet ski thing.
Yes, that one is like the jet ski thing.
All right, now I was going to ask, my do we have any major artists coming to perform
Oh
anytime?
yes, we're having Olamide. Olamide is going to grace the occasion.
When?
He's going to be performing for maybe like 2 or 3 times,
Oh,
you know,
wow.
at different times interval.
wow, fantastic.
Before, I know one of his performances is billed on the 19th or 20th.
That's this weekend.
Yes, this
Fantastic.
weekend. So parents, schools, guardians, wards, we're asking,
Want to see
bring your
Olamide?
children, orphanages. This is also an opportunity for you to bring the children, for them to see, relate with other children. And
Okay, so
when I
on
bring your
days,
children.
on days when you have live performances, do you pay extra?
No, you don't.
The same amount?
It's like a benefit or bonus that the children will enjoy.
Okay, maybe you address this question on Twitter. Ade Pumping says, the CBS Family Funfair is a good idea, but the songs are not suitable for kids. I'm so irritated the way the kids are dancing, and I saw an example of that. So how do we address this? A parent might be a little concerned that
Controlling the kind of music that the children hear.
Yes.
Like my aunt wouldn't bring her kids to your place they are playing shoki.
Let me take a call first from Ugochukwu. Good morning, Ugochukwu. Are you there? Hello? Hello? I think he's there.
Yes, he's there.
Yes, go ahead. Yes, I can hear you now. Go ahead, please. Oh, sugar. So sorry about that. All right. So, well, can you control the
Music choice.
Well, in an extent, in a way, the DJ selections were looked at by the committee. And, for them to say, for somebody to raise that concern, we will look into it. We will look into it.
But he said
Fantastic.
He said, let the CBS family be more appropriate for kids. Children twisting like snakes. In my days, it wasn't so.
Can I answer with a question? Can I? Yes.
I agree with
Let her respond.
Can I answer with a question?
Yeah.
Can I control a child's dance step that he has acquired before he came to the funfair?
No, that's true.
All right.
A skill
Nice
that
one.
child has acquired over time by watching television or seeing happiers. And they come to the funfair and I'm playing maybe Mole, Jolori, Agolo. And then the child is twisted.
Very no shoki.
Will it not even look somehow if I try to
the
say?
idea really is for them to have fun, because the truth is that
Fun,
when they go to
maximum
parties,
fun.
really, how many parents can really control the kind of music? So it's really the idea for you to go there, go have a great time, dance with the children, with the parents. It's once a year. It's once a year. The idea is just to come out and have a great time. I'm bringing my daughter and my neighbors will come in hopefully this weekend. And I'm hoping that everybody, I really want to get on that, Jumoe. I really want to get on that one.
It's open during weekends as well.
Oh, yes.
Fantastic.
Up until what date?
26th of December.
26th of December. So
From
you-
9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Wow.
Every day.
Every day.
I saw the shawarma lady setting
When you're
up
having
yesterday.
fun, time is not a question.
I saw the shawarma lady setting up yesterday. I only ate fish yesterday and it was
Foodie.
fantastic. Grilled fish, that's
Foodie.
healthy. That's healthy. It was
Yes,
fantastic.
grilled fish is healthy.
I'm going to have shawarma today and it was very affordable.
And that's not healthy.
Shawarma is
Shawarma.
fantastically healthy.
Can I add
Because it's
that
on
if you
little
work out,
bread, right?
can you not
Then
escape it?
You use a lot of
I know,
vegetables.
oh my God.
You use very good bread. No, you don't use fried chicken, you use grilled chicken.
It's okay. Don't you've defended yourself.
If I embarrass me. Okay, let me take Uju's call. Good morning, Uju. Are you there?
Good morning.
Yes. Thanks for calling.
Good morning. I want to speak to our lady there.
Yes, sir.
Are there food for children?
There's food. There's rice,
Free food.
jollof. Does she?
There's food.
As in
There is
from
food.
your end there with the 1,000, are we paying extra?
Oh, okay. Let me clear that
Yes.
the vendors are independent of CBS organization, so they came to sell for some people bring food, they kind of have a picnic during the event. They bring, maybe they come with a number of children, so they bring their own food. For those who want to eat out, instead of going to eatery outside the premises, you just buy.
I know that last
for
year,
sale, but very subsidized.
yes,
very
subsidized.
very
But I know
subsidized.
that last year we had somebody
Okay.
cooking some kind of noodles at some
Yes.
point for the.
Hello?
Yes, thank you so much, Uju.
Okay,
Thank you. All right.
Then I want
Oh, I think
Oh.
okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, Judith, for coming. Really appreciate
pleasure.
it. I think because we are, as you said, it's the 7th year, and every year we actually had an increase in people. People coming every. Last year was like 3,000, 4,000, almost daily.
Wow.
And it was crazy. And I was like, the children are having so much fun. So I know this year is going to be much better because they've not closed school yet. I think this
No,
Friday.
no, no.
So
This
between now and
Friday.
Friday, the schools can still bring them. After Friday, likely the parents will bring them in. But we're expecting them. The security here, there are no issues, right? There's enough security to protect the children, and they'll have a great time.
And the games are very safe.
Finally.
Very, very safe.
Finally, you want
And
to
then finally, if we have schools that can come with over 100 children, we will work a discount for them.
Fantastic.
Oh.
Fantastic. All right, you can watch a repeat broadcast of this program at 11:30 p.m. You can also watch repeat episodes on YouTube by going to YouTube/TV Entertainment and search for Your View. Be part of our live show audience on Christmas Day by sending your name, email to yourview@tvcontinental.tv. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.